Hi, what's up, y'all? It's Dee about to react to this video by Cameron. It's titled BikeTok is Genuinely Disturbing. Oh, this was mentioned in another video I feel like I asked about. I asked what BikeTok was. So someone sent me this to react to. So I guess we're gonna find out what it is about and why is it disturbing? How do you make bikes disturbing? I'm intrigued. Let's watch.
What do you think of when you hear the word biker? You probably think of a dude in sunglasses with a long beard who rides a Harley Davidson, who occasionally gets into bar fights with his motorcycle gang on the weekends. Or you may think of an old head blasting his music on his motorcycle right next to you at a stoplight so that all the aunties could hear him play Differences by Genuine. I think there's one thing we all could agree on. With those kinds of bikers, they're pretty intimidating and they have insane amounts of aura. Like, anytime one of those bikers pull up next to you, you can just feel the aura pulsating through their veins. Wherever they walk, it's like they leave a huge footprint, like Bigfoot, just because of their aura. But it seems like this intimidating, aura-filled biker stereotype is becoming extinct with Gen Z, or at least that's what it feels like because of BikeTok, which is a TikTok community of bikers who thirst trap for all the aunties and 13-year-olds out there. They're comedians with some of the funniest jokes you'll ever hear. I'm like the new Gen Skibbity Toilet. That was pure sarcasm. I hope you guys could tell. And they also lip sync to TikTok audios. And while there are still some bikers out there that have aura and swag, in today's video we're going to be more focused on the more cringe side of BikeTok because this seems like the more popular side. Starting off with these thirst trappers. So this is a thirst trap by a biker named I'm that _R6 with the caption that says, "You know you want it." Well, let's see what this biker thinks that we want. Biker thirst traps are stupid. Oh yeah?
Ew.
I'm not sure that's what I want. Look, man, if you are a grown man making thirst traps in the big 26
and you got a helmet on indoors, you look so stupid in a dim lit room bar.
You need help from a mental health specialist. And my name is Dr. Cameron, the top mental health specialist in the world, and I can help with that. So you're a thirst trapper. Okay. Yeah, you're a lost cause. I'm sorry, is this a child? This looks like a child. And if it is a child, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, if this is a child, I feel like there had to be a moment where his parents walked in mid-thirst trap. And I just know that had to be super awkward. Oh yeah, I know you want to see this bike. Oh yeah. Hey son, so the dinner's ready. What the No, Dad, what? Are you thirst trapping? What? I told you to knock next time. Why do you have a bike? It's not, you don't even have a motorcycle. You don't even have a job. Oh my gosh. Dad, can you get out, please? Your ass. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. But what I find even more awkward are the grandmas and aunties going crazy for this man in the comment section. Oh my gosh. No comment. Bikers, I need an adult right here. Oh, this man is getting his riz on. Hold on. Wait.
He is not. These are bots.
He didn't get no response though. Yo, if this video gets 10K likes, I'll post a BikeTok thirst trap on my Instagram at CameronWAK. Here's another thirst trap by a biker that's responding to a comment that seems to say, "That damn pec flex." Ooh, I think, yeah, that's the exhale emoji. Pause on that. Do it again with the pouty eyes.
They don't even have a real profile picture. This is a bot. So if they get excited over these comments, they are slow. These are not real people. Ew. Ew, and he grabbed it?
Is it just me, or does anyone else notice that streak of water on his shirt? I also find it funny how in the reflection of the helmet, you can see a reflection of what looks like the tripod or the phone he's recording on. I feel like if I was a phone and I had to witness this, I'd probably cry. Like, I'd be crying harder than Lil B in the I Love You music video. Shout out the bass god. Also, what are these hashtags? Hashtag masked men. Hashtag thirst trap. Hashtag biker boy. Hashtag biker boy.
Wow.
I feel like one thing that's worked.
He needs to be banned. He hashtag BookTok, and I'll be on BookTok, so don't don't come over there, buddy.
In this video though is the comments once again. Can't take my eyes off you. Unknown emoji, fire emoji. Back I say, I can't. I will literally get on my knees.
Ew.
I apologize. I was staring hard. Bark, bark. I'm about to vomit.
Ew, I hate everybody so bad. What is the account so I can ban you?
My man, why are you stroking the camera? Do we really have to start off like this? I'm saying, do we have to start off like this?
Or
like, I would have been fine if this happened later. I wouldn't be fine if this happened at all. I did not consent to this. Did I just get assaulted?
I feel like the only people who would be turned on by this are bots. These have to be bots. These can't be real people. Or just hermits, people who don't go outside, don't touch grass, don't interact with other real human beings, people who read like books like 50 Shades of Grey. No shade if you like that. But like these are the type of people who like this type of shit. This is so cheesy. How is this sexy at all? To who?
It's so real though. I don't know what's worse. The video itself, the comments, I was fine till he lifted the visor. Oh my gosh. Or the fact that this dude's name is Ghostface.
Y'all are weirdos.
Yeah, no, that name is terrible. Okay, so it seems like within this video, it's another auntie commenting, and it says, oh, I'm not getting out of bed. Make me. And it seems like this biker decided to give his room the red lights, so we already know what type of vibe he's going for. You know, he's trying to get the seductive vibes for this auntie. Let's dive straight in.
Oh. You want to play that game, huh?
This is so disgusting.
Right now, you are going to come with me. We're going to go downstairs and we're going to have breakfast because I prepared that for us.
Oh my
God.
I hate everybody.
Okay?
Yo, look at the reflection. It's literally just his hand holding up the phone. This has to be so awkward. Once again, I feel violated. Like, I did not consent to this. I feel like I was just assaulted, and I want to be compensated for that. Also,
this has to be corn for people who are special needs. And I'm not trying to be shady at all, but I'm just confused who this would appeal to.
So the woman that commented this, man, this looks like another child. Like, there's no way this dude is over the age of 13. Okay, there is, because, I mean, he has a motorcycle. But, man, she probably has kids older than this man. She's over here thirsting over a biker on TikTok. Honey_sweet_47. Get out of bed yourself. You're a grown woman. But I think the funniest thing about this video, though, is the caption. Now you've made me angry. Hashtag book talk, hashtag alarm, hashtag wake up, hashtag bike talk, hashtag hot voices. Brother, I can assure you this man doesn't usually speak like this, but I feel like for his voice, he was trying to go for, like, a corpse husband type of voice, but also like a Valorant accent.
Anybody got a microphone?
And when you mix the two, you get this dude's voice right here. But yeah, I feel like y'all get the point about these thirst traps. They're definitely nauseating, like any thirst trap. Unless it's a thirst trap by Cameron.
Cameron, you gotta help too.
Now, on BikeTok, there's currently this trend going on where bikers lip sync to the song called Devil in Disguise by Marino, which, honestly, this song reminds me of Astronaut in the Ocean for some odd reason. I don't know, maybe because I just associate these songs with, like, old white people. And a lot of people have been cooking on this trend, calling it cringe, which this is what the trend looks like. Which, I can't lie, the transition from him in the hoodie to the suit was kind of hard. But why did he do that off-brand Mr. Beast thing at the end? Y'all remember the fake Mr. Beast? Why did he hit that? Like, what was that? Also, I wouldn't be surprised if the devil was a bike talker. I think that's very fitting, you know? I think there's many bad things you can be in the world, but one of the worst things you can be is probably a bike talker. No, I'm trolling. There's definitely worse things. Oh my gosh, you could be Epstein. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people have been calling this trend cringe, which this is what some of the comments look like. Cornball. 24-year-old bikers when a 15-year-old girl comments on their video. How bro feels. Ignore the supporters, bro, with 134,000 likes, while the video has 260,000 likes. Oh my god, that's a half ratio. That is insane. I think this trend, like, I mean, you can call it cringe, but at the same time, if we're being completely honest, like, this isn't as bad. Like, it's just kind of like, oh, it's sort of funny, I guess, but when you have the thirst traps, like, those are more cringe than something like this. Like, does he deserve the hate for this?
Yes.
Yes, okay, let me not be me, right? I don't think the dude deserves all this hate for this. Like, I feel like the videos we just watched were...
He deserves the hate. This reminds me of everything I hated about TikTok when it first started. To my OGs out there, if you've been watching me for a while, you probably know that what year was this? This was pre-pandemic. I I hated TikTok. I refused to get on there. Anytime it popped up in a compilation, I was like, oh my God. But it's because people would be on there being super cheesy, doing these corny ass dances. And this is what this reminds me of.
Worse, but yeah, a lot of people do not like this trend. You also have a crazy collab of the century right here because you have a BikeToker who seems to be also a glover, which if you're unfamiliar with what gloving is, it's like this thing where you have these gloves with lights on and you like put on a show with your hands. It's a really interesting community. I might make a video about it in the future. I think that would be dope.
That's interesting.
Who catch you by surprise?
Okay, you might be slow too.
Once again, I feel like this one's not that bad. Like, this one is just like, it's like, what are you doing, bro? But that's really all you can say. I think the best part about this is that, like, two worlds are colliding. A glover and a BikeToker. That's like spoiled milk and Oreos. Chicken and some disgusting stale rice. That's like syrup and expired waffles. I feel like BikeTok is all the bad items, but the glovers, that's the good items. Also, why does this bike kind of look like Shrek, though?
I think I'm about that.
Okay, so I don't mean to be the BikeTok orange stripe police or anything, but why not do this on a bike? Like, are you riding your bed? No, you ride the bike, so do the trend on the bike, buddy. He also spelled throttle wrong. This man's name is Throttle Thruster, but it says Throttle Thruster. I think this might be a kid. Okay, if this is a kid, I feel bad. BookTok and BikeToker. It's like saying you're half devil, half Satan. It's literally the same thing. I feel like this guy is LARPing. Why aren't you on the bike? I feel like that's like a crucial thing for this trend. You need to be on a bike, yet he's not on a bike. No, let's check out another one of his videos. When she hears my morning voice.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh. Oh.
You're laying down in the bed with this fucking helmet on. I have to go. I'm sorry, I gotta head out. I just can't. I can't take it anymore. The cringe is just too overwhelming. And especially because it's caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting this. When I'm thinking of BikeTok, I don't know. I'm just thinking of people showing off their bikes and, I don't know, showing their accessories maybe, their gloves and helmet. I don't know what to expect. So to know that y'all have turned bikes into something this weird, it's just, disturbing my spirit. I don't like it. It's just very weird and I don't understand who this appeals to. But sure, I guess there's a market for this. I guess, but Lord, if y'all want to finish the video, by all means, the link is down below. You can hear the rest of Cameron's, commentary and see more BikeTok content. But Jesus Christ, I can't do it. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, and I'll see y'all on the next time. Bye.